Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Hi. Welcome, everyone. It's been so long since recording, I feel like.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It really does.
But welcome. This is episode 72 of the NgoVo Convo podcast, where two stupids make a hype.
That's hype. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
That's hype.
yeah. We're confusing everyone. I'm one of your
I see
hosts,
what you did.
NgoVo, and I'm joined by Harrison. No, he's this way. He's that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Veronica's this way.
And if you're new here, we both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from animated comics. And we have a big backlog that's never ending, and it will not end after today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because some would say it's conversing. Wow.
NgoVo Convo? NgoVo Convo?
Wow.
Spelled right above me?
Wow, you can
On
spell
YouTube?
and
Spotify?
point in the right direction.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You can watch every episode on youtube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We're on 10 different platforms. We're everywhere. Literally everywhere. Just search us. And in this episode, we're trying something new this time. We are just
Trying something new?
Yeah, trying something new. We're going to be talking about fall anime 2020 and our impressions of it. So typically, you don't have to start the series. We won't really spoil anything, and if we do, just skip over it. Skip over the next timestamp.
Or it kind of would. We might be.
Yeah. We'll go with it. We'll just go with flow. Typically right now, both Harrison and I watch the same stuff. I'm just a little bit more adventurous sometimes. Go off on my own. Or I've just watched more stuff and he just needs to catch up.
She just watches more stuff. She'll inhale shows, no problem. Meanwhile, I have to chew on my food.
It's fine. But also,
that makes sense.
We're sponsored by Anchor, which we'll get into later.
Oh.
First off,
what?
News dump.
First off, what?
Wow.
We're doing news
We're
dump?
doing news dump? I know.
For the first half?
Yeah, for the first half. Why not?
Wow.
I'm just
I was
we're
not
just switching
I did
it
not
up.
I was not run by this. I didn't know there was changes.
You knew.
in this
The audience can't be fooled.
It was my idea.
Yeah, it was. So, we're going to do, just lots of new changes. We're going to be talking about News Dumpy for the week of October 9th through the 15th. So, basically the previous week.
Previous week.
Yeah.
We'll feel it out
until
until we get our bearings.
Yeah. But in the anime world, Tokyo Revenger, the manga, is going to be ending in 5 chapters. 5 whole chapters. And I know you're caught up, right?
No? I'm actually behind
by
a good bit. But I'm on the last arc. I am on the last arc on the manga.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's ending in 5 chapters, so probably this next month or so. Within the next month.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'll catch it, no problem.
Hunter x Hunter, the volume 37 cover was released. I don't know if you saw it. I linked it.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
It looks pretty cool.
I saw it before you said it.
Yeah, I know. And it's also going to be weekly on the Viz Media. It's going to be a Shonen Jump weekly again.
It's back to being a weekly.
Yeah,
it's just crazy, honestly.
I know.
But is it weekly for that duration, and then we're back on?
I don't know.
People are excited. I
don't know.
People are excited. No,
Yeah.
I don't blame people for being excited. I guess I'm just so
skeptical.
I guess it's that I'm very skeptical. Yeah. I'm glad that he's writing. He's still writing. Bless him.
Bless him.
I have a feeling he's gonna have this spurt again, and then it goes back to
dead. It'll be dead for a
hiatus.
little.
But we'll see.
No, but people were excited. Viz Media, they were
excited.
hey, it's back weekly on our website. And people were really, really excited about that.
Because if it's consistently weekly for a bit, I will probably start reading.
Yeah. And then you'll be sad again.
Yeah,
because,
yes,
it might
100%.
be on hiatus again.
100%. I'm doing this to myself.
You really are. I'm going to wait.
Self-inflicted. Super effective.
I know. This anime, I don't know it. I don't think you know it. Oshinoko.
Oshinoko?
Yeah. It's scheduled for 2023. I have no clue what it's about.
2023?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I... Hold on. Yeah, 2023. Okay.
Yeah. The next one, Spy Classroom anime, is scheduled for January 2023 as well. I've seen a lot of like visuals for this, and it looks really interesting. It looks very similar to Classroom of the Elite, you know that anime.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks really similar to that.
I was gonna ask if it is that because I got confused.
Yeah.
I was like, or because I know there's Assassination Classroom. I know there's a lot of.
Oh yeah, there's Classroom of the Elite, Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those, so that's why I just want to make sure I'm not.
Oh no, this is a new one.
Dumb.
Spy.
Okay.
Spy Classroom. But yeah, it looks very similar to all the other Classroom animes. We'll see what happens.
That I haven't watched.
That you haven't watched.
Backlog.
But yeah, same. 7 Deadly Sins. There's a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2-parter.
That's cool.
Releasing this December on Netflix.
Is the animation gonna be better?
I don't know because I stopped watching it because of the animation.
No, it's so sad because I really did like the series, and I actually pushed all of you guys to watch it.
Yeah, it was good in the beginning.
I thought about reading it, and then I think I just have a bad taste. I'm letting it like settle.
Yeah.
But I keep hearing more about it. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That's cool though.
I mean,
If it does well. Actually, it's still. I mean, Netflix is still just dropping it because it's only on Netflix.
It's only on Netflix.
It's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have Netflix anymore, but there's so many animes on there that I might have to just do a 1-month subscription and just.
And then you'll just keep it because they're just gonna keep dropping more stuff.
No, not for $16 a month. No, thank you. This next one, apparently Disillusioned Adventures Will Save the World, is scheduled for January 2023. It's another...
Wait, is the apparently a part of the...
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were like...
Apparently no,
like,
that's part of the... It's part of the name.
Okay.
It looks like another light novel, another isekai.
It's another isekai? Yeah.
So.
All right. Are you isekai'd out, or... I don't even think you've ever been super into it. Actually,
I've never really been super into it. I think the only one that I really like is the slime one. And then Rising of the Shield Hero is okay. It's not like the worst thing out there.
Okay.
To me. Yeah.
I feel like those two are like the relatively
the most popular ones.
because they're decent. Because they're well, actually, because they're written relatively well.
Yeah, they're decent. They're decent
for an isekai.
Yeah. And then we're getting new Demon Slayer season 3 info in December.
I can't wait.
I know.
It's gonna be. I forget. Is it first half of 2023 or is it second half?
I believe it's the second half. So it's like the.
Or I know. I don't think they've said it. I just.
People have been saying it's like the following fall, winter. So like next fall, winter. Yeah.
Next. Yeah.
Because they were in pre-production when season 2 ended.
I mean, Ufotable was super busy with the Genshin Impact stuff, you know?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was like, well, they have Genshin, so we'll see about that. For Marvel, this is She-Hulk ended. That's all. We both really haven't watched it.
So the reason for the delay on this recording may or may not be because we've been trying to start the show.
Yeah. But I've seen some of it. Like I've seen like episode 8 and then
I've heard
9.
parts of it. I guess it's finally hit the point where I may just get burnt out with MCU stuff and may just like pick and choose TV shows. And if it's required watching for movies, then I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But I think I've hit the point where I'm like, all right, if I'm not interested, I don't have to watch it.
I was like, it's enough. But yeah, your brother recommended just episode 8 and 9, so the last 2 episodes. So I did watch that.
I wonder why. I wonder if the hype part was kept till the very end, per Disney Plus usual.
That could just be a new... Another episode. Yeah. Another one.
Yeah. Another one.
For DC, Black Adam comes out next week. Well, this week. So, October 21st.
As of recording next week.
Yeah.
Episode dropped this week.
Yeah. I'm excited. I am leaving my standards very low for DC. Very, very low.
I've heard positive rumblings, and that's it. But I also can't tell if that is positive in this small retrospective bubble that I see.
Yeah.
Called The Rock's Instagram. he keeps dropping stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is positive, but he's also known for to me, I've seen him drop more positive things because it's promotion.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know. We'll see.
Well, I mean, we're still gonna watch it because I'm interested, right? So
I mean, I bought the tickets, so we're gonna see it. And in other news, Robbie Coltrane, the actor that played Hagrid from Harry Potter, died yesterday as of recording, so October 14th, over the weekend. It was really sad. He was 72. I know for the Harry Potter reunion that's on HBO Max, he was really sick when he was filming that. So
yeah.
I think he knew. At least he made it to the reunion, but I think he knew he wasn't gonna.
Yeah. It's really sad. It's honestly really sad, especially for people our age.
Oh yeah.
I think this is more, and it's funny because I've started to learn this is our childhood essentially. This was the big thing for us.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so growing up watching, I mean, I read all the books too, so it's
I mean, we basically grew up with Harry Potter. She wrote everything while we were kids, and as we were growing up, and the films started when we were 6 and 7.
Yeah.
And then it ended when we were in high school. So basically, that took up most of our lives, basically.
Yeah. So it's really heartbreaking. It was really heartbreaking seeing that, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
So.
And the last item, Cartoon Network, another thing that we grew up on, is actually gone. Not dead, because Cartoon Network has a Twitter, and they said that they're not dead. They're just gone from TV, because Warner Brothers is basically engulfing.
They're just not good. They're probably just gonna be a part of HBO Max or something now, right?
Or Discovery Plus.
Discovery
Plus, I think.
Or Discovery Plus, sorry, yeah.
So Cartoon Network is officially gone from TV, a TV channel. The interesting part is that I don't know when Warner Brothers is going to release all those shows and TVs, because they might just lock it up for a little bit. It might take some time to do licensing and stuff, and yeah,
it'll probably be licensing, but also it kind of works in their favor because then they'll probably put it in that. Oh, we're in that drought. Oh, let's just drop this real quick.
Adult Swim and stuff. That was all. Yeah. But that was all the news I have. I don't know if you have anything.
I do.
Ooh.
Did you watch? So I was going to say, well, we didn't do a reaction just because I just got impatient. Did you watch the new Mario trailer?
I did.
What do you think? I mean.
So
isn't it peak performance? What are you talking about?
I personally don't like Chris Pratt, so
dude.
So
it was so funny watching.
It was memed too hard.
I will say, I think it sucks. Is the only negative that I have right now is Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah,
because he was like, I'm gonna bring something that's never been seen in the and it's I've never seen a New York Italian accent or Italian New York accent on Mario. He's not wrong, but. Otherwise, I think the movie itself looks amazing. And I think actually Jack Black does really well as Bowser, personally.
I was going to say Jack Black might be the best part.
Jack Black will probably carry this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
He always carries.
He does.
He always carries.
That's why I was like, I probably still watch this out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I know that one dropped. This is more me catching, I think last 2 weeks. I think this dropped prior. But we didn't get. This is also why I want to do a news dump each week, because it's kind of
nice.
easier to catch stuff.
Yeah.
And I know one other big thing for me is more CD Projekt Red dropped it was their annual I forgot, it's their quarterly report. I think it was quarterly or annual. I can't remember. But they were dropping new stuff. This is, I'm tying this up because I know you like Witcher, so they are announcing new Witcher projects that they're going to continue with the games. So then either I can play and you watch.
I was like, you can play the game. My fiance can play the game, but I'll watch it.
Yeah.
For Henry.
Yeah,
Cavill.
exactly. Yeah. So they dropped more info on that. They dropped more info on Cyberpunk, but who cares? I mean I'll wait to see how it goes. And then I know recently, I only bring this up because Blizzard. It's funny because Blizzard I don't know if you heard the whole I don't know if you know the whole thing where Blizzard got acquired by Activision Blizzard got acquired by Microsoft as a company.
Really?
So this is a while back. So that has been under review because it's just typical review. Just make sure it's nothing too weird.
Yeah.
And not too much. People were worried about monopolization because Call of Duty is now going to be technically a Microsoft product.
I see.
When before it was just always just everywhere. So anyway, that's not the point. It's funny because this happened. The acquisition happened when Blizzard had Activision had it was kind of both a sex scandal or a sexual
harassment accusation
harassment type deal. Yeah, but no, it was proved that it was actually happening. So it was during that whole front, and then now they just got hit with another accusation that got brought up.
Wow, they need to work on their PR or something.
Oh, they've been trying.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's weird, but
How
that's the big stuff for me, honestly.
Oh,
There's some NFT stuff here and there, but I don't give a shit. So.
Yeah. Oh, the final thing is that Naruto's 20th anniversary was this month, 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And Studio Pierrot, they redid some scenes and they dropped a 10-minute video.
And it was essentially going through the whole series.
Yeah. They redid the scenes
minus
and everything.
Boruto.
It's cool. Yeah.
They finally did something about Boruto's dad. I'm so happy.
Wow, Boruto's dad?
Goddamn.
He has his own show?
Yeah.
Wonder what it's called.
Yeah, that's right. It's crazy. I hate that meme so much.
I love it.
You love it because I hate it
Yeah,
to an
exactly.
extent. But no, yeah, I watched it and it was funny because at first I was like, someone sent it to me out of context. I didn't know it was it was the anniversary thing.
Yeah.
And then I watched it. I was like, wait, this is new animation. What the fuck?
Hey, I mean,
It looks good. I was
yeah,
like,
it looks real good.
Something else looks real good, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, in a little bit. But if that's all the news that we have for the week, we're going to take a quick break to talk about our sponsors. On today's episode, we are sponsored by Anchor. It is a free podcast hosting service that we actually use. We've been using Anchor since we've started the podcast. It's because there are creation tools that allow us to record and edit the podcast right from our phones and computers. A huge plus for us is that Anchor would distribute our podcast to all platforms such as Spotify, Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, and many more. It really is everything that you need to make a podcast all in one spot. Please download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm, anchor.fm to get started. Wow, and we're back. That was really quick.
Wow, what a new format.
Wow, what a new format. Okay, let's talk about fall 2022 anime impressions. Harrison, what have you been watching? What have you been reading? No, mostly just watching. Let's be real.
Just mostly. Let's be real. I'm watching all the big popular stuff.
Okay.
I say popular because I feel like it's been trending the most, but we'll just get this one off the bat because we literally just teased it right before the break.
Yes, we did.
Obviously, I watched Bleach.
Really
Obviously,
now?
me and my wife sat there and I'm like, all right, she had a test this past week. So it was like one of her unit tests for med school. But I was like, she needed a break. I'm like, all right, come on. For dinner, we'll just sit here.
20 minutes.
Watch for 20 minutes.
Bleach.
Watch. Get my nostalgia boner out of the way. And
did you have a boner? Did you nut?
dude, I had goosebumps at several parts, and it was the funniest but coolest thing ever. I mean, it's been like over a decade. It feels like
I think it's been over.
anime ended.
Yeah.
But definitely a decade from when I started reading the last arc. Because he started the last arc roughly around when we started college.
Yeah. So it's been about a little over 10 years.
Yes. And it was like, I still remember, and I tell you this every time, but I'm going to say it here because it's Bleach related now. I remember starting to read it. I was like, oh, this is cool, but it's kind of feel like it's getting dragged, but rushed at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it time, and I'll just wait until it's finished. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, it's the last arc. If it's like any other arc, he'll finish like in a year or so. 5 years later.
It's that SpongeBob meme. An eternity later.
And I'm just like, I waited too long. Do I even read it? But I heard it was like okay, but not that great. So then now, like, so the excitement is coming more from.
It's just coming back, like the anime's back.
It's coming. Well, he says this is supposed to be more. I think we said this too. It's supposed to be more canon because he's actually.
Oh, he's fixing everything.
He's fixing a lot of stuff, or he's like the pacing should be fixed. Things may or may not happen. We don't know. So this is a fun thing that we have an idea what's going to happen,
but we also don't. Yeah, exactly.
But we also don't.
Yeah.
And it could just be either hopefully things are at least more concise, or actually just new. I don't know. But I knew he was trying to get more moment because you actually read the full thing at the end, right?
Yeah.
I have not because I knew that this was coming out. I was going to, then I heard rumblings about how this is coming out. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna wait.
You never know. I might just force you to read soon. So.
You might. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, Bleach started. It's every Monday on Hulu. We don't know how many episodes it is, but we do know that it's split into like 4 seasons, basically. So we're gonna have Bleach for the next about 2-3 years.
My guess is the season will probably still be like 24, 25 episodes.
I would agree because there's a lot of content for Bleach.
Yeah. And it could be more. Who knows?
Yeah,
they could handle it differently.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they do, but we'll see.
Hey, the animation's nice. The songs that they picked were really nice. It was.
Oh, dude. Songs gave me chills. Seeing the old characters gave me chills.
No, just hearing Bankai again.
Oh my god. That's when I got the... when you got the... I had visual goosebumps, and I like sat there, I'm like, I can see my hair stand up. The little hairs that I have, I can see them stand up.
I rewatched that episode the next day, and I was like, this is still good.
This still slaps. And it's so funny, because, like, we have one of our friends that, like, loves Black Clover. And I was like, we were talking about it, because he hasn't really watched Bleach.
He's a fake fan. Saying it on this podcast right now.
Oh, the one that jump started?
Yeah.
No, it's funny because I was like, I think it'll be interesting to see like new fans that get into it because I think for like this is the anime that I got into, like hardcore. Like this is the one that I chose. I mean, I got into the big 3, but this is the one I chose to stick with.
Yeah.
The big 3 because I chose this one. I dropped One Piece fast. My wife does not appreciate that
for now.
And then for now. But then I kept up with Naruto and Bleach. Then I dropped Naruto.
And then you stuck with Bleach.
The fillers got annoying. And then Bleach got annoying with the fillers too. I was like, God damn it. So I just read it.
Yeah.
I got tired and I just read it.
No. This was like trending on Monday too. It was really funny. It was trending on Twitter. It was trending everywhere. Bleach, Ichigo, everyone.
Yeah. No, it's great. Even my boss was like super into it, but he watches dub, so he's like waiting. I was like, oh
no.
Have fun.
Or
I mean, I watched it in dub initially too, so I can't knock on it.
He'll have to wait a little bit.
But he'll have to wait.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, dude, I'm too impatient. That's why I started watching like sub.
Yeah. Well, I recommended this next anime to everyone. It's called Chainsaw Man.
Because you read it. Up to a certain point, right?
Yeah. So what's interesting is that this anime creator, he does them in parts. So part 1 is done, and it's in manga. It's like volume 1 to 11. So we're in part 1 right now, and he's just started part 2 this summer. But yeah, I've read the first like 3 volumes, so I already know what's gonna happen. But what I didn't know was I didn't know Mappa was gonna go freaking ham on the animation like this.
Dude, I sat like this is one of the ones that I'm super excited, as in like I'm just super invested in what's gonna happen because I have no idea what's going on.
You have no idea.
But I've heard the amount of hype from from you, a few of my other friends and family members and all that. They all are like, dude, this is gonna be anime of the year. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay, oh shit.
No, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Denji is like the most simple protagonist, and I say simple because there are some lines that he says that you'll love out of stupidity. Like, he just says the dumbest stuff, but he's just so simple.
From the first episode,
he's a simple boy.
I get it though.
Yeah,
I mean the premise is like homeboy is like at the bottom of the food chain essentially, and then he just got power boosted.
Yeah.
Now I get why it's called that. Why it's called
Chainsaw Man. Yeah. And if you don't know why, just watch it.
I was wondering how fast it would explain it. I was like, oh, episode 1 they explained. All right, cool. Yeah.
First 10 minutes.
I didn't expect like crazy cool like animation, but I also didn't expect a field trip.
Yeah, I wonder if MAPPA animators are okay because they have about 6 bajillion animes to animate.
hey man.
Hey.
Chose his life.
Yeah, you know.
Not the animators, but
not the animators.
MAPPA chose
yeah, I know. Oh yeah, no, okay. So like I'm basically going down like the days of the weeks, like of what is dropping, and so typically on Wednesdays is Mob Psycho, season 3.
I actually haven't started yet.
Interesting.
But it's only 2.
It's only 2 episodes.
Well, it's only 2 episodes so far. I think I had some things pop up and I just couldn't. But I am planning on watching it. Have you started?
I have started. I haven't seen episode 2 yet. Okay. But it's just really nice to see Mob.
That was one of my other most anticipated, just because I love Mob Psycho so much.
Yeah.
Like anyone that loves One Punch Man should be watching Mob Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's hard. Well, I say that as in like if you like, because it's from the same mangaka or same creator.
Same creator. Yeah.
So that's why I recommend it, because it's the same style, but that's actually his main project. Mm-hmm. So he puts more work into it, so that's why I like it.
It's really nice to see like all the characters back and where it left off, basically, season 2. So
I won't say anything because I didn't. Yeah. For those that didn't watch season 2, but yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But it's nice. Mob.
Yeah.
Still the little weirdo.
Mob.
Let's see here. So I watched this one anime. And I don't think you've seen it yet, but it's I don't know, what is it called? I forgot
what day is it on.
It's on Thursday. It's on Thursday. Ha! Got you there. It's called the I'm the Villainous, so I'm taming the final boss.
That is on my list. So that's a Thursday one.
Yeah,
it's
a Thursday one.
That was on my list because I think I heard you or my brother or someone talk about it.
Yeah, but it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. It was on Thursdays. Maybe I'm just watching on Thursdays. Anyway.
Or you're just watching. Yeah, I was like, or you're just watching on Thursdays.
No, but it's pretty funny. It's interesting. That's all I will say.
Is it an isekai or is it?
Yeah, there's another term for it, but she's based. Yeah, it's isekai, sort of. She explains it.
But not true.
She explains. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have nothing on Friday. I don't know if you have anything on Friday.
I don't think there's anything on Friday. I don't think anything drops on Friday. And if there is, we're not watching
it. But Saturday is packed full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like our favorite pink-haired child named Anya.
Dude. So we're recording this on
Saturday.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of days. I don't know why it took so long. So I haven't seen shit from like today.
Same.
Yet. I don't know. Okay.
Same.
Because my wife usually wants all the Saturday ones. Well, actually, we kind of leave everything in a big stockpile for her. I watch some of the stuff ahead of time, and then I'll just rewatch it because it's fun. But dude, just that first episode coming back,
they came in.
They just went in, and it's so funny because I remember talking about this in our last podcast where I was at my wife's friend's wedding, and we had a circle of people. Or maybe it was not on the podcast, but we were just talking.
Yeah.
We had a circle of people just talking about anime, and then a bunch of them was like, oh, Spy Family is so good because it's such a feel good, and it's just so funny to watch. And I'm like, it just started getting dark.
Just start
with the
getting
idea.
dark.
I was like, wait, the dog can. It was weird because I was like, oh, Lloyd's gonna die.
Is he?
Or, well, I was like, he's not, but now there's risk. We're starting to hit.
There's a lot of risk.
Oh, I hit the Windows button by accident.
Oh wow! Whoops. Oh yeah, there's a dog involved now.
Yeah.
A big old dog.
We won't say more. But
yeah, we won't say more.
Oh, we did kind of like.
No, it's okay.
Spoil it,
It's
but
fine.
it's fine. I'm just saying the stakes get higher.
It's in the poster. So
it is in the poster. Yeah. I'm just saying the stakes. No. I mean with the premise.
Oh yeah.
But I said the stakes are higher now. Is what I will say.
Yes, and Anya is still stupid.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next one. Sports. We haven't had a sports anime to talk about in a while since Haikyuu.
No, we have.
Have
we?
we?
Have. We just haven't chosen to watch any of them. There's a basketball anime and there's a soccer anime. That's not this one that you're about to bring up.
Well, I started the other one, but I stopped.
You started the other one?
I stopped.
Is it good? I guess I wasn't sure if it was good.
It's called Aoshi.
Aoshi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I watched the first 5 episodes, and then I just couldn't really get into it, so I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It was on my list, but I wasn't sure if it, because I heard some people watch it, but I didn't hear like waves.
Yeah. I was trying to fill my Haikyuu void, but also try to fill this next anime. It's called Blue Lock. It's a soccer anime. Yeah. It's intense, I would say.
Dude, I love it.
There's no friendship in this anime.
Yeah. Screw friendship.
Yeah, screw friendship.
Forget teamwork. Who cares?
I think it'll be really interesting because this is one of the highest rated sports anime or sports manga that people have said that they've liked. This is higher than Haikyuu. This is on,
that's what I heard too. That's why I was like,
people's top list.
That's why I was super hyped about this one dropping. Yeah,
I think
it's
really
mainly because it deals with like soccer. Soccer is more of like a. This is my guess because this is why I'm interested. I'm also adding why I'm very interested because I like soccer the most out of. I haven't kept up, but just watching this when they're like Japan hasn't won, and they're trying to get into World Cup essentially, or trying to be a good team, and I was like, yeah, that's good. Damn.
I think it'll be really interesting. The protagonist seems to be fighting with himself a lot, so I'm interested in seeing.
But I think it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
Because, it'll be interesting to see how he handles all this stuff. And they kind of showed the teams for. Oh, and animation on this is insanely really cool.
I wonder. Let me check the studio. Who is the studio?
Because I just remember watching
8-bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Studio.
It just looks really cool. I was like, this is one of the. Like, there's the...
Oh, and 8-bit did slime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, that's not bad. Except, if anything, it looks more intense. It looks more like, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it looks a lot more intense. Especially the eyes. They were really...
it looks very...
Concentrated on
the
eyes.
The lines are very drawn hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, soft... I don't know how to describe it.
It's not smooth. It's, like, very ruggedy. Yeah. It's a ruggedy looking anime.
But it looks cool.
But it looks
Everything
really
looks cool. I just like soccer, so I'm like, finally we can have something, because let's be real, Haikyuu's only going to be a movie now.
Stop. I'm depressed. You should just read it.
I probably will just read it now.
No,
because I'm like...
just read it. The last 2 arcs are my favorite, and they're not going to do it right.
Yeah, there's no way.
So,
at this rate.
Yeah, there's no way.
We'll see.
We will see. But another Saturday favorite of ours. With your favorite Choco Bunny.
What are you talking about?
So, My Hero season 6 started 2 weeks ago.
My waifu just came in. What you mean?
And I want to hear your thoughts on what do you think,
dude,
of the season.
They gave so much attention to I can't stop saying Choco. I hate it because all of you in the chat just say Choco Bunny. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying not to. Mirko, they gave so much. I'm just super hyped just to see him more of her. And it's funny because my wife was like, I knew she was gonna be your favorite because I knew I just knew she was gonna be your favorite. She's like she's super badass to me, and I'm like, oh, this is Harrison's type, 100%.
Oh, I knew. I caught up on My Hero, and I'm just like, Harrison's gonna have a favorite this season, and it happened.
And it happened.
And your wife and I keep saying that she's the GOAT this season, but I'm literally not lying when I say she's the GOAT this season.
Damn. No, it's funny because I think we finally hit a good part where it's picking back up again. It happened in the end of last season because my wife just couldn't remember because it's been a while since she's read and watched. So she's like, I don't remember what happened last season, and I was like, no, it's literally just they did the whole villain thing. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil too much. Yeah. But I feel like the plot's finally picking back up again. They're getting back on track, and it's just not we were at that low because that's what that last season felt like was a
low. Oh no, it's a ride now. It's a ride up, and it's not stopping.
Did you? No, it's funny because my boss actually started watching this more too, and he brought up how like kids in his kung fu class don't like this. They're like, oh, it's like. Apparently, he's like, apparently no one likes My Hero. I'm like,
really?
I was like, yeah, I was like, that's
interesting.
Weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
I see why, but
I don't like the fan base.
Oh yeah.
But
they're the worst.
But I still like, but maybe it's just because I like superhero stuff and I'm a sucker for this kind of thing. I know some of my other friends like that are like, they're not super into it now, but I also have a low expectations. I'm just action brain.
Brain. No, I think people are going to regret saying that because I think season 6 going on, it's just there's no more like low season like season 5.
Yeah.
Like it's just going to be a ride.
Okay.
So here's the question. I know you haven't read it, but I have, and there's 3 episodes out now. But the third one we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
From what you've seen in the first 2 episodes, do you have an inkling of what's about to like go down? Do you see what in front of your face, like what's gonna happen?
Well, when you say like that, I have to like.
You have to like.
I don't think I've been noticing. I think I have like the. This is also me watching one time. Yeah. So I've just seen like all like the big stuff that's probably shown.
Okay.
But I can tell. But I know something's happening. I only know that something's happening because I see my wife react too.
Yeah.
At times, I think, or she's just like. She's like quiet at some parts. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh shit.
It'll be interesting when they say stuff like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask.
No.
Too much detail.
Don't ask too much.
But no, to answer your question, I don't have a great idea. I just know that I think there's something up on the inside, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Inside the villain stuff. But
okay.
I think, yeah, that's all I got right now.
Speaking about villains, Hawks, thoughts on him?
Okay. That's why I didn't want to touch on that. I didn't know if I should say anything.
No,
that's the part where I'm like.
Are you confused? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm like thinking about it really hard, and I'm like, is this or is this not? I'm really confused.
But you know what? You can just listen to Gojo because that's Gojo's voice
actor. It is Gojo's voice actor. No, it is 100%.
100%. Okay, cool.
But that's my one thing that I'm sus about is
Hawks.
That whole situation.
Yeah. It'll be interesting for this to play out.
I know the government put him there, but I'm curious how that will play out now that we're at this point in the anime.
No. I mean, you'll find out soon, though. But
soon or just soon?
Soon.
That was my other question. Okay.
Soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Because other things have to play out for everything to work out.
Okay.
And for like the audience to see.
Okay.
But yeah, My Hero is going to be on for the next 6 months. It's a 24 episode season. Per usual. My Hero is usually that long anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're going to have it until March. March.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Well, are you watching anything else? I'm watching 2 more.
I'm not watching One Piece.
Well, besides One Piece.
Well, isn't One Piece on?
Yeah,
that's why I brought that up. Yeah,
it's on, but I haven't seen it.
I thought it came back from break or something.
Oh no, the manga was on break for like a month.
Oh, that's what it was.
But the anime,
anime's on Sundays, right?
Yeah. No, it's on Saturdays. Saturdays nights.
Too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saturday nights. But I haven't watched it in a while.
This is where I hate TikTok sometimes because someone said like Blue Lock was on Thursday. I'm like, I think you're an idiot. And then I looked at it, I was like, yeah, you're an idiot. But then someone said One Piece is on Sunday. I was like, I believe it.
Oh, no, it's on Saturday.
Because I don't watch it. So
I know.
I don't know.
Nope, Saturdays. Saturday nights. But I haven't watched in 3 months because I'm waiting for this act to end in this arc.
Okay, so and then you'll binge it?
Yeah, binge it.
But because you've already read it?
Yes, I have.
And you just want to see, okay.
And I just want to see some parts.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. It's really good. I'm gonna force you to start reading it.
I guess out of all the ones we kind of went through, is there any that like, I wouldn't say your top, or you could be like your top ones that you are looking forward to all the time, or the ones you're most interested, or?
I think Blue Lock will be the most interesting one for me. Just because literally everyone on the internet has been hyping it. So I want to see what the hype is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Obviously, I think my next one would be Bleach. Just because we're also not really in the know. Like, we've read it or read some parts of it.
Because we don't know.
But since it's like anime canon, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's going to happen. Yeah. How about you? What are you most excited to see? Watch, hear.
I would say Blue Lock is top. Or no, Chainsaw Man for me is top because I have no idea what's going on. But I was hooked day one. And then Blue Lock for me because I also don't know I think so this is more based on like what I'm more interested in, that how it's going to happen and what's going on, because I don't know what to expect. Like, I say this because Bleach is an easy one in that like I kind of know what to expect. We kind of. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I just kind of know, but it's up there. It's like in the top 3 as well.
Yeah.
That I'm like very interested in watching. This may change as I watch more stuff, honestly, because there's some other stuff that I want to watch. But those are the 3 right now that I'm like, oh, super interested. Because like Spy Family, I kind of know where obviously I don't know what, but I know what we're getting to an extent right now. My Hero is My Hero. It's more like this is just the new stuff finally, right? So
no, I agree. Well, there's 2 other shows I'm watching, which you are probably not watching.
Yeah.
Welcome to Demon School.
Oh, that dropped too. Right.
Season 3, it dropped. Right. It's every Saturday too. It's gonna be.
Oh my God, Saturdays.
Yeah, I know Saturdays are jet packed. It's 21 episodes, so it's basically gonna be the next 6 months, 5-6 months of that. It's the Welcome to Demon School is a fun watch.
Okay.
And your brother,
I think you recommended it.
Yeah, your brother recommended it to me, and I'm recommending it to you.
I think he recommended it to me too.
But it is just such a fun watch. There are no consequences to any actions.
In comparison to Slime, is it even more like lighthearted or fun?
It's even funnier. It's more lighthearted.
Okay. Because I think Slime had that moment, but then they have their it's mostly like feel good, but then they have their like oh shit
fights and oh shit moments.
Yeah.
No, this is all like lightheart, really funny, really memeable moments.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the other one that I'm watching, it's called Shinobi no Itoki. It's like this like ninja anime show that just started. Mm-hmm. It's every Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And and it started, I think it's on episode 2 this week. Gotcha. As we're recording. But it's an interesting concept. I'm gonna give this the 5 episode rule. My fiance is giving it the 3 because that's his limit. But I'll give it 5 and see where it goes.
I was gonna say both are the classic. It's just one changed at some point. I don't remember which one I had.
Yeah.
I think I gave 5.
You usually give 5, right?
I don't. Yeah, because I think 3 is still kind of short.
My fiance is very impatient.
But it depends on your time and how much patience you got.
He's a little too impatient.
I always have low expectations unless I hear enough hype. So.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Are there any other ones that you're looking to watch? I know for me it's like Mob, but then I'm gonna probably look into the ones that you've mentioned as well.
Yeah, so Golden Kalmui season
the other
4
one.
started. It's on Mondays.
Yes.
I think that's on our list to watch the first 3 seasons and talk about, so that's probably in the future. But I believe the manga ended, so that's why they're this is going to be like, I don't know if this is the final season or season 5 is going to be the final season. I don't remember. Either way, the manga ended, so they're going to like finalize it with the anime and like finish it up.
Gotcha.
There.
Okay.
Yeah. The other one, okay. To Your Eternity. Have you heard of that?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I just haven't watched it.
Haven't
It's on my
watched
backlog.
Okay.
I've heard good things.
Season 2 is coming out in the end of this month. I think next Sunday, the 23rd, the following Sunday. But yeah, season 2 is coming out. I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna need tissue. It's super sad.
Okay.
It is so sad that my fiance could not finish the season.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, so season 2 is coming out. It's a ride. It's emotional.
Okay.
It was
I think.
Unexpected.
Yeah, there's like a lot of animes that I want to watch, but like there's a few that like are known to be super sad and emotional.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'll watch it when I'm in the mood. I realize I'm just never in the mood. I just need to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if I know it, I'm never in the mood, but I should just watch it at this point, right? So.
Yeah, I know. And like that anime last year was unexpected for me because the premise is basically you'll know it because it's in the poster, but it's just like you how do I say this without spoiling anything? Basically, you're following this journey of an orb.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go with that.
It's very interesting, and you'll see why if you ever binge it.
Yes.
That's all I really have. I don't know if you have anything else. Nothing else is really dropping this time that I am interested in.
Yeah. Nope, that's pretty much everything I've been keeping up with. But I do want to start keeping up with the season because there's a lot of stuff, it seems like. So, and you just reminded me of a few that I need to watch.
I know.
No, this season is one of the good ones where there's just so much to watch.
And I think it's because of
it's
COVID.
Good for. Yeah. No, I think this is finally like we're starting to get that waterfall of like things that were delayed because of COVID, and it's like
it's here
now. We thought it was like last year, but it wasn't.
No. And I think winter this January is going to be even worse too because there's like it's the same amount of like stuff dropping. I think. Yeah. 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 But that was all our impressions / me recommending Harrison to watch stuff.
Per usual.
But thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon at NgoVo Convo, NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and notification bell to get updates for when we upload, and subscribe. It's a big red button below me. Push it. Yeah, just yeah. And like button, not the dislike button, because I'll find you. Just kidding. Let us know how we're doing. What do you want to see next? We're kind of like trying new stuff, so we'll see what happens.
Into the news.
Yeah.
Just because we like talking about new stuff.
Yeah. We'll just incorporate it in the episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.